Oh, I was going to say something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And welcome back to Ice Cream with the Enemy.
Boom. There she goes.
That's all right.
Nice bring
Not
in.
bad.
Now you got to do it every time. It happens
What?
when you do it good.
What's been going on, fellas?
Nothing.
Nothing
I'm
much.
having.
It's Super Bowl Sunday.
It is Super Bowl. The 49ers and Chiefs for any of those.
So
Just now realizing it's the
exciting.
Super Bowl. Just
Well, who's everybody rooting for?
49ers.
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 49ers. Allison, we know you
I'm
got
not-
a strong
I'm
opinion.
not rooting for the 49ers. I just don't want the
Chiefs.
Swifty team to win.
The
It's
Swifties.
just, I mean, well, it's 50-50.
I
mean,
figured you would be for that.
yeah, I kind of thought you were a Swifter. Or Swifty.
Swifty.
Swiffer.
Yeah,
Oh,
Swifty.
it's-
Swifter.
Swiffer's the mop. That's the mop.
Swiffer.
Yeah, we can.
Gotcha. My bad.
Swifties are the Colt.
Gotcha.
No, I'm
One and the same to me. One
not
and
a
the same.
not a Taylor fan. Not at all.
Yeah, I'm going for the 49ers too myself.
Her old stuff wasn't bad.
You know what
I
I've been
used to
listening
like
to a lot lately, like the last few weeks? 90s country.
There you
A
go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's like a feel good music.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe
pretty
one
good.
day we'll do a 90s country trivia
It's
where
just-
Thad can feel dominant.
It's nice. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes it is nice. I mean,
think it's the nostalgicness of
Mhm.
it, like that. Just
well, the sound is just so much better.
Oh,
It's-
90s
I mean,
country. 90s country was the best country.
Yeah,
In my
I agree.
opinion.
80s wasn't bad, but
Nah,
90s
it's okay.
and early 2000s, like 2000 to like 2003
Nah.
was fine, but and it started getting pop mixed in with it
Yeah.
and rap mixed in with it. It kind of went
Yeah,
downhill.
little Florida Georgia line.
Yeah, I mean, you
blues.
take away from what it
Thad, you love Florida Georgia Line.
I did not.
Thad, oh my God. I'll never forget a conversation we'd had. I thought about this the other day randomly. out of
I said one song
nowhere.
was catchy.
It was Cruise.
I said it was
song. You want to make me roll my window.
It was catchy. I said that.
Thad said this is one of the top 5 country songs of all
I
time.
did. No,
yes, you
Dad.
did.
Chris Hawthorne
And I was like, top 5 of them. It's
He
not
is
even in my
a
top
liar.
50.
I
Now
never
we
would
know
wave
that-
face.
No, we got
Oh,
into
my
we,
God.
we were roommates during this period,
He is
and we got into an argument over
bold
this.
face lie.
Did he
Now
really?
we-
You really said
There's
you were like
no way
drinking
that-
Florida Georgia Line
There is
Kool-Aid.
no way I said a Florida Georgia Line was in the top 5 best country
You-
songs.
You said Cruise was the top,
No.
one of the top.
I-
That
There's no-
just really shocks me.
There's no way.
Wow.
I'm telling
Really
you, 'cause
shocked
that's why
me.
we got into it. So I was like, you were out of your freaking
No,
mind.
there's not. If I said it, I was joking. If I said it, I was joking.
We got into an argument just like we are right now.
I believe Chris in there.
Because top 5
Chris
country
wouldn't
songs are definitely 90s.
This
country
argument actually turned into we took one personal shot at each other, both of us. This is what this conversation years ago led to.
songs. I
I remember
Cruise.
that conversation to this day.
I never. If I say Cruise was the top 5 country song, Cruise isn't a top 100 country song. So if I said it, okay,
What would be your top 5? Do you know it offhand?
not on top. My favorite country, but it's opinion.
Mhm.
Obviously,
Right.
is my favorite is Still Make Cheyenne by George Strait.
Yeah.
But I believe like of the 90s, or well, to me, is like Every Light in the House is On.
Every light in the house is on.
I think
That's a
Toby
good one.
Keith should have been a cowboy.
That's pretty good.
Is up there, and for me, like anything really Clay Walker or George Strait is going to be on that list.
Yeah.
Right, Brooks and Dunn. had
No
quite a bit.
women?
Yeah.
huh?
No women.
No, they ain't got no place in there.
90s country women were the best country also.
I like some more Reba, but you know,
Faith Hill.
Mm.
Was it Faith Hill?
Yeah, Faith Hill.
Trisha-
That's Tim
Trisha-
McGraw's
Trisha
wife.
Yearwood. There wasn't a whole
Shania
ton of
Twain.
them. Oh, yeah,
Shania Twain.
Shania
I like
That's
Jody
right.
Messina.
Jody Messina was big. Terry Clark. They were
Yeah.
all big.
Um,
Pam
Leanne
Pam,
Wallman.
yeah.
I like
Leanne
Leanne
Wallman.
Wallman.
Yeah,
she's
they-
one
I
of
mean,
my
they're-
favorites.
they had.
Yeah.
See, the difference was in the 90s. Well, the whole genre, men and women, their singers stayed. They weren't one and dones. It wasn't a bunch of people
Yeah.
who had 2 songs and you never heard from again.
Yeah.
They were legit
Yeah.
from start to finish in their careers, and that's
I
that should be.
never like female artists usually when
But
it
you-
comes to music, but when it comes to 90s country, I think it's mostly
Yeah.
female.
Who do you think was the queen of 90s country? I'm going to go Reba.
Well,
I'll
yeah.
say Reba.
I'd
I
say
don't know.
Reba.
Shania might have been.
I can't
I'm not. I'm not.
She
I
was
think
overrated.
Reba was better, but I'm just going by the amount they put out and stuff.
You think Shania
Yeah.
was more popular?
Yeah, I think Shania was.
I think a lot of the reason she was popular was because her looks, though, her sex appeal.
Well, yeah,
Sex appeal makes anybody
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
I don't know, man. She had some catchy songs.
she did. I mean,
I mean, she was okay.
I did
But-
not like her music.
Yeah,
She-
it
I
wasn't
li-
like it
I
wasn't-
liked her, but I liked I liked Pam Tillis a lot.
But I mean,
and-
honestly, I would say Shania might be more early 2000s than 90s anyway.
She was mid. She was no, because I think Any Man of Mine was a mid '90s
Mm-hmm.
country.
You sure about that?
I'm
You know who
pretty
else
sure.
is good as Dina Carter?
Dana
I
Carter
like
was
Dina
good.
Carter.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say it was like 95 or 96.
I'd say 96.
95 or 96. Well, okay, all right. You might be right. Released 95.
I mean, I knew it was in the 90s. She had a lot. She started, see, whatever Shania's problem is, when she hit the 2000s, though, she started moving towards pop. sounding.
Yeah.
See, the good thing about Reba stayed in her wheelhouse the whole time. Now, she's getting a little more now pop. But,
Shania Twain has definitely lost her mind now.
well, yeah, she's
crazy
Canadian,
now.
so it doesn't,
Oh, yeah.
doesn't
Different.
count.
Can you count her as country being Canadian?
We can't, but we
You
count.
know.
If we're going to count Billy Ray Cyrus as country, we have to keep, we have to keep everybody in there.
Don't tell my heart.
Literally the only song.
Yeah,
And Should Have Been Me were
yeah.
those the only two songs he had.
Yeah, he was.
It was
Kinda.
he rode on the coattails
Oh,
of
yeah.
Miley. That's all he did.
Well,
Well, she wrote on his coattails too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know, and
That's true.
she's a Fruit Loop, but she does have a good voice.
She has a good voice
she
for
is a-
80s rock.
She's
I mean,
got
that-
this
that's
weird
how her
quality about
voice
her that I
sounds.
find very
if
attractive.
she was just
Don't know what it is
A little
though.
trash.
and not to stifle
might be.
anybody's
She's just a trashy chick. I know.
personality, but I think if she would have stayed, well, I'll be fair. I'll call a space spade. Had Bieber not lost his mind like he did, I think he was a good singer. But it went to his head, and he's
That's
garbage,
Yeah, that's
in my
a lot.
See,
A lot
I
of
like
them
him
are
better
that,
now.
though.
Are
They
you talking
sell
about when
out.
he was young?
well.
I didn't
Before
like
he
his
started
younger
going on
stuff.
his, but I mean, he did things that everybody does in their 20s and stuff. It's just he was,
Having to be
Okay.
public.
yeah, it was all
I
public.
think he had a horrible childhood. I
I
think,
think
he was
most
treated
famous
awful.
kids have
I think they're
horrible
molested.
childhoods.
Well,
I
think
think
about you now being placed in that situation that
Yeah.
he's placed in. You wouldn't handle it good now.
No,
No.
Mm.
Like literally, especially when you're a kid.
Yeah, and going through the things, your 18th
I
birthday,
think
your
he's
21st
gotten.
birthday.
I think he's gotten
And-
more sane over the years.
Well,
I think he's got
I think he's
clarification now,
starting
and
to
he
tip
knows
back
what's
again.
wrong and what's right.
I think he's tipping back again, but he did get, kind of cleaned up and everything.
Yeah.
And, but
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I like Chris said. I mean, I think anybody would have. Some people handle it really well, and some don't.
Yeah.
If you gave me all that,
I mean, how do you
they don't have
expect?
good guidance?
Yeah,
parent-
and
good
how do you
parents
expect a 20-year-old,
I'd have
which
to
he was
hire
even younger
Allison
than
to
that,
manage me.
Yeah.
but
he
a
was
20-year-old that
young.
didn't all of
Keep me
a sudden
straight.
making millions of dollars.
He started actually. He was probably what 13. He
Who?
may have been younger. Justin
Bieber.
Bieber.
But most
Yeah.
child
Didn't he get
actors
famous
are
off of YouTube though, wasn't it? How-
yeah, he got found on YouTube.
Usher.
Yeah.
Found it.
He
I
was
don't know.
ludicrous.
Was it ludicrous?
Somebody found him.
Anyway,
They
it-
have no reality.
it,
Like
but I will say
they live
this:
in a
like as
fantasy
a
world.
child actor or entertainer, I do think it is the parents pushing
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Money.
This is what you're gonna do because we want to be famous,
well,
wanna make
they
money.
don't money. Yeah.
And I mean, look at like his parents, Britney Spears' parents. I mean, they
Oh, yeah.
now
Poor Britney, she's
kids of people who
She's
were
a
already
lunatic.
famous. I don't think is a big of a push because they're just following in
Yeah.
your family's
Yeah.
footsteps of them. They're around that all the time growing up.
yeah.
You pull somebody that was just making TikToks, all of a sudden, here's millions of dollars. they're gonna go crazy. It's gonna go to their head.
Oh yeah.
Eventually.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Go to my head.
Oh,
I had
sure.
a couple $1 million.
I like how we're talking about like child celebrities and how they're coping and dealing with fame. Like,
was
Like
not
we-
even
like we know what the hell we're talking
I
about.
know how to handle that much money. Okay.
Well, listen, back when I was a child star back in the
I'd
80s.
lose my mind. Didn't know what to do if somebody gave me $1,000.
What am I going to do with all this?
this?
How do I manage this?
I'm terrible at managing money.
Yeah.
Eric's
Oh
one of
my
those. We
gosh.
got a bunch. Let's go blow it.
Oh, that
Yeah.
here lately, I have just been blowing and going.
I think most people do though. I think most people do. All right. So do y'all want to get into the main
Let's do it.
topic? So
I
we got donated some food to try from
A local fan.
Allison's sister.
A local. I believe all our
Who the heck donated to us?
So
one of
Somebody
the three
sent this
people that
in.
watch us.
we got some things to try. We got chocolate dipped insects. I'll let y'all look at that one.
Oh, so
Then
it's
we
just
got-
insects. It could be anything.
And then we got original
about the crickets.
worm snacks, barbecue flavored.
They're flavored?
Then we
So it's a
got
variety. It
I know
could
it's
be
a
anything.
bacon
I know, but I
and
know it's a
cheese
cricket.
crickets.
Oh, okay.
Bacon
and
and cheese
cheese.
crickets.
How can you go
That was a
wrong?
little rough, that one.
Then we got black ants.
Woohoo! Are they not
That's
flavored?
exactly what I did not want it to look
Um,
like, and that's what it looks
Uh,
like.
No, I don't
You know
think
what I
they're
mean?
flavored. So
They look like
They
they're
all
in the
look like
fancy.
this, it'd be fine.
I know. That's what I was expecting.
They all look like these chocolate dipped one, it'd be fine.
I think these are a product of.
Oh, great. They're bacon and cheese flavored.
So
I think I can
We need
handle
to
them
try
all.
to
The
guess
crickets are
what
going to
these
gross
are by
me
Does
the
out.
anybody have a shellfish allergy?
Well, I forget. I got an old shellfish allergy. I forgot to mention.
Oh,
Can't do
that-
it.
Actually, just
don't look at that. It looks like
Just don't say where it was made from. There it is.
We
It looks
also
like
have Marmite.
chewing tobacco packed in there.
Let me see.
We better eat these worms by September.
So it looks like we got a couple crickets maybe, and then some
So gross.
Looks like a feed store,
Oh
baby.
my
Uh,
God. Let's do it.
worm
is-
snacks.
Ants.
So
Let's just do it.
It's like a
So-
chew.
That's
wanna
what he
put it in
said.
my lip.
Yeah, just put them in your lip.
This?
Ants.
I'm pretty skeptical about this. I don't.
Well, of
Why?
course, I'm skeptical too. We got flavored
I
bugs.
ate
sitting on the
by
counter.
eating weenies dipped in peanut butter. I think
I-
that.
I-
I
take
thought
that
you,
any day.
Of all of us, would do this no problem.
So what do we want
What
to?
I feel like
why do
you're
you
just
think
like-
that? I don't even.
because you took the
I
big
do a
chunk
lot of-
Marmite.
What's
I
the
do a
one-
lot. Yeah, Marmite is not insects,
Which
Alex.
is the worst one you think's gonna be the worst?
I
The crickets.
the bacon and
worms.
cheese
Oh,
crickets.
let's try that first.
Damn it, we got to open up with a
Let's
cricket.
just get it over with.
Yeah.
I don't think these are gonna be the best.
Well,
Yeah.
Let's get out this cricket. I might gag.
Oh, it
Oh my
stinks.
God.
Does it stink? Does it smell?
That's not what. That's
So-
It
So
smells
she-
like fishing.
So she
bait.
wanted to do a tarantula, but
No.
what does it smell like?
fishing bait to me.
It does.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got a little. That's a funky smell. That one's gonna be rough.
Man.
I'm scared.
Wait a minute. Why isn't Ashley here?
I know.
What
that's
is her
what I'm
deal?
saying.
The door shut.
She's
Ashley, I'm calling you out, making us eat all this bull crap, and you're not even.
we'll force it down her throat when she gets here later.
You don't have
I'm
to.
gonna
eat
yell.
it. You don't have to eat it all. Just bite it. Just bite
God
it.
bless. We
What is
really
this
doing
one?
this?
Hang on, we're gonna do it all at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Thank
should.
God.
Oh, I don't even like touching these creepy
Oh,
bastards.
they're dead. It's fine. They ain't
Oh,
got
Dude,
legs.
I don't
What
think
if
I
it
can-
started jumping?
I'm gonna pull my female card. 'cause-
No,
I don't know. I don't know if I can do this.
No, you can't pull no.
No,
female
I
card.
can. I
Hey.
can
Can't
pull
what?
my female card.
Allison, listen to
Can't
me.
what?
I'm
We
pulling my
have
female
no-
card.
Allison, listen to me. If I'm eating one of these
I
creepy
can't
little
do
bastards,
it.
you're
Ah,
going
their
through as well.
heads. Oh shoot!
Listen, sweetie,
I
you're not getting
can't.
out of this.
You just crushed it, didn't you?
I don't know where it went.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
fine. Bob will eat it. He'll find it and eat it.
dude, I don't. It's missing a leg.
Well, yeah, mine don't have no legs.
Well, that's less feet.
Just grab another one.
God
Allison, you got
Allison,
one.
you're eating this.
Just bite it. You don't have to eat the whole
Bite
thing.
it in half.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I
what
can't do
creeps
it.
me out is that the head is still on.
Oh God, there's its wing.
Allison, get your cricket.
All right, I'll do it.
There's
Dude.
one right there.
Oh my gosh!
I'll do it.
Oh man, this is
All right.
not. This is not what I want.
Cheers, everybody.
Which one is this one? The bacon and cheese?
Bacon and whatever. Bacon and cheese. Cheers.
It's bacon and cheese, y'all.
One,
Oh.
2, 3. She didn't
That's
eat. She
cheap
threw
there.
both.
You son of a gun.
Nothing. It tastes like nothing.
Yeah, you really
That's
can't
what
taste
Connor
anything.
said. He said it tastes like
Eat you
nothing.
one.
It's the idea.
It's
It-
pretty gross though. Um,
Are you serious?
it's
I don't know how I did. I almost puked. It's the thought of I'm
the
chewing
thought.
the cricket.
He will be you and you will be him.
It
I
was
never-
tasted
It really-
like nothing.
Yeah, there's really no flavor.
It's just the.
It's just a.
I'm gonna tell you, not a lot of things make me puke.
It wasn't bad. Oh,
Alright.
we got
It's the.
you
It's
gotta
the.
rate it
It's
out of
the
1
idea
to
that I got
5.
a cricket in my
A
mouth.
0.
No zero. You what? You think you like that? Oh, go ahead. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Let me pour some in.
All right,
This is gonna
I'm
be
gonna
tough.
do.
No, now
half
that's
a
the one
worm.
Connor ate, and he
Dude.
said it was. Eric, I can't do it.
I'm due.
Allison.
I can't do it.
Neither can we, but here we are.
You're
for the
really how I
fans.
handled it.
Boy,
All right,
what's
then
that
you eat
matter?
a spoonful of Marmite.
Boy. I can't do it.
I mean, a whole.
I'm eating half. All right.
Tacos better be freaking great.
All right.
Well, yeah, this is
really-
not good, but I want to
really-
get the
the
full
cricket was
experience.
not bad.
Allison.
This
eat a
is
little.
barbecued larvettes. All right.
Cheers, Chris. Cheers.
Here we go,
boom.
boys.
Oh, those are crunchy.
Same thing. I can't taste nothing.
Y'all are like,
You can't
you're
taste
not
nothing,
even chasing them.
but it's like Chris said.
That's
it's
a
the
pro.
thought.
It's the thought of it. It's all crumbly in your mouth.
It's
Is it
like
kinda
I'm trying to tell
powdery?
you what it's like. What it kind of.
You're eating a chocolate covered something.
How we gonna eat the ants? We just take like a
I
bit and
don't-
put it in like.
I don't know.
Yeah. It might make you feel good.
I don't know.
What you dip it on, son? I just ate fuck.
Do y'all want white chocolate or do y'all want freaking A? I can't even get the goddamn thing open.
Ooh, got a leg.
Ugh.
Got a leg. Gross.
All right.
No.
Okay, Alice.
Okay. Do you want a
We need to do
cricket
a
or
challenge.
a worm?
We need to do a challenge, and the loser has to get all the bugs in the pile and eat it
Oh.
at
Hey.
one time.
Trivia.
90s country.
Or
I
we
don't care.
could.
Just give me one. I don't care. You know what?
I'm sure y'all want
Try to
Something-
guess what it is.
something out of my hand.
It's cricket.
I think it's crickets.
No,
and
they're different
worms.
kinds of insects.
Damn it! I don't want this one. It's a cricket again.
I don't know.
There's a
different
worm.
stuff.
You want a white or chocolate?
Give me a chocolate worm. I can't do another cricket.
Maybe a grasshopper.
Y'all kill me.
Is it a grasshopper?
Type of cricket? What's the?
Grasshopper better than cricket?
It's more
I
pure
don't
than a
know.
cricket.
Hey, they're
Wow.
made in America.
All right.
Kind of surprising.
Here
I'm
we
sure
go.
This was
Here we
probably
go.
made down the road.
No,
Chocolate.
wait. They're expired.
I don't
No,
care.
I'm kidding.
I mean,
Cheers.
does it matter?
Does it
Yeah,
really
yeah.
an insect? See?
Can an
All right,
insect.
here we go.
Cheers.
You got the white chocolate.
That's a lot better, actually.
All I taste is
Oh, it's better.
All I taste is chocolate.
All I taste is chocolate.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, my.
I just don't, dude. I don't eat bugs. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What I want to know is what's going on behind closed doors. Are you not
Nah.
saying? Are you just sitting there eating bugs?
Ah.
Well, in other
Ah.
countries, they eat them.
Dude, I'm gonna have to eat some of this Marmite.
Here's what I know. If I go to another country, I'm gonna be fine. As long as they don't feed me Marmite,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Mm. All right.
Got some in his mouth.
I don't know what I got.
I don't know. See, I would have wished we would have done the chocolate last.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
okay.
You can have another chocolate one.
Oh.
Oh, we gotta smell it.
Oh.
They smell bad?
Oh. Yeah, that's
They
got
smell
a
like,
ring
actually,
to it.
no. It kind of smells like teriyaki sauce.
This is the one we were all like okay with.
It smells like teriyaki to me.
Well, I mean, it is a.
Nah.
Well,
Let's
it
be
looks like
honest.
they soaked ants in soy sauce.
Listen,
yeah,
listen.
it's kind of Asian-y.
It is a bag of death. A bunch of dead animals.
But do you think they were dead before they put them in, or did they just put live ants in there and just let them die?
suffocated them with soy sauce.
Or another question: did they kill them with freaking
We have blood on
poison?
Because that's the thing is, we're eating these. They
Hey,
got
these are
crap and
healthy.
pee inside of them.
These are
Oh yeah, I'm
good.
sure. I'm sure
Yeah.
you lose weight after you
It
eat
says
some ants.
healthy superfood.
Yeah.
We have protein.
Thailand unique black ants.
Makes you Johnson grow
So-
like 3 inches.
I think
I just
everything.
grabbed a pinch. That's all I got.
I think everything came from America.
I'm
but
running
these,
out of-
These came from Thailand.
That's all
I'm
I got
running
was
out
a
of
pinch.
drink.
Y'all may feel amazing after eating these.
Yeah.
We're out running laps around
Yeah.
town.
Oh, you chocolate covered crickets every day.
Me and Chris come back. We're 60 pounds lighter on the next podcast.
Mm.
What if they're good?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, they smell like they
I'll
are.
Yeah,
eat the
some.
ants.
Quit being
Eat
a
the
poo nanny.
ants.
Come on.
Quit being a poo nanny.
They're
This is the worst one.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah. They do have a little. They're
Ants ain't-
fine.
Ain't that half bad, boys?
You know
there's
it tastes like that. Ugh.
Hey, I could eat. Hey, I could wake up, eat me an ant or two, and not wake up and say hello.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That
What
was
does
the
it taste
worst.
like?
It's whatever they're in. It's not ants aren't bad. It's not bad.
Oh, that was
They
fantastic.
gotta have something in there.
It's what they're mixed with. It tastes like this. Tastes like
But I mean,
water.
it,
That's why
it
Chris
says
likes
just
it.
ingredients, black ants, but
It's fermented black ants.
oh,
How do you not go riding?
yeah, they got a freaking wang to them, man.
There's some sort of flavor.
They dehydrate them.
Well, they look moist.
They're a little bit wet.
And they smell like food. Like they smell like they're seasoned.
Thousand, do you want this last one?
Eat
Yes,
something.
please.
You
Eat
want it?
something.
No.
I'm taking me a finger.
Oh
lick of
my
Marmite.
gosh.
It's a good idea.
It's that on purpose.
Really don't taste like anything. That's the problem.
That's terrible too, but
Now the ants were gross.
What was the worst thing?
Damn.
ants.
Really?
That's my favorite.
That was your favorite?
Why does
Big
everything taste
Marmite.
weird tonight?
Nah. Oh, I think Thad's found his new sack or
Well,
snack.
now gaming nowadays, your new snack you can eat on.
What's that? What's that? You crush down?
Ah.
I had some crickets. Backyard this morning.
The worms and the cricket, like the barbecue worms and the barbecue crickets, had no flavor.
Eat
Um,
this whole bag.
The chocolate covered ones, all you could taste is chocolate.
Ah.
And the ants were terrible.
I don't think if you
The chocolate thing, but I mean,
If
I just ate all the rest of them.
if I was given a score out of just these, the chocolate ones would be a 2, the unflavored ones be a 1, and the ants would be a 0.
Okay. I'm giving the chocolate ones were a solid 4 out of 5.
Ooh.
Solid 4.
4 out of 5.
The crickets and this were probably a 3. I mean, if I was in the wilderness, I would just go those down. No problem. Ants, I'd give a 1. That was
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah,
It had a very weird tang.
Chris.
You like the ants the best, didn't you?
I think I'm gonna give the ants a 3.
Mm.
I'm gonna give the
Chocolate.
chocolate covered ones a 2. Bacon crickets, I'm gonna give that a 0. And the mealworms,
I'll give an update.
I'll give a mealworm a 1.
I'll give the update to everybody on how my stomach did with all this. After it's done.
Y'all, the black ants are high in antioxidants and considered to be anti-inflammatory.
Yeah.
That's really good for
Why are
you.
y'all sick? We've been up all night eating crickets.
And they're a good source of vitamin B, D, C, and E.
Yeah, well, that's what the section at Walmart with the vitamins are for. I just go buy that stuff.
So
And
just
pill
know your
form.
vitamins are probably ants that you're taking.
Well,
In gel
Okay,
form.
I think we should save these bugs, mix them in a cup, do some sort of challenge, whatever it is.
Oh.
Whoever loses,
Eat that one.
no,
Was that one in the bag?
it jumped out.
Or did
Or-
That
did
one
it
was
come
already
from out?
there.
It was already in it.
this is what we could do. We could give TikTok a challenge, and if we get so many likes, they get to choose who has to eat everything.
Oh,
You know
no,
who
they're gonna
picking.
choose
You know who
me.
they're picking too.
No.
No. I don't know if that's like the greatest idea of all time.
Only
Maybe-
one who should be
Alright.
terrified of that
The
idea
hell
is
with it.
Allison.
We'll go with it.
Allison.
We'll go
Hell,
with
they're
it.
gonna pick-
Let
So it's gonna
them
be
choose.
anything? I have
No.
to eat whatever?
All these
All
bugs in a
these
cup
bugs
together.
in a
You
cup.
Oh,
gotta
no.
and chew it.
It's
Oh,
it's
you can do
who
that.
It's what the fans
it's
want.
who y'all choose. If we get how many likes, we barely. I mean, we barely.
who
get like
the
5 likes.
hell's gonna get
Three.
that?
We'll go for
For
three.
one
likes.
thing.
No, it
All right.
has to be high.
1, 2, 3.
Last, but look,
The number
we
has
probably
to
got
be
one
extremely
person
high.
watching this.
We're going for
1,000
TikTok or on that's what we're
TikTok.
shooting this for?
1,000.
TikTok 1,000 likes.
1,000 likes.
1,000.
We'll
No, no,
never
no,
reach
no,
that.
no.
We'll have to lower-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to lower our expectations
Yeah.
No,
on the like.
not with me on the line. 1,000.
You need to lower your expectations.
500.
I don't want to do it.
500.
500.
likes. We'll do it.
No, that's doable.
There's no.
Comment who you want to see do it. Eat all these insects at once.
Y'all gonna be surprised when it's you.
I know who I
That's
Like-
a wrap. That's
like
a
should
wrap.
be. You.
Like it and comment on who you
Who
want to
you wanna
see eat the rest of these insects.
Bean, bam, boom. All right.
Let's watch the guy that's gonna throw up. That's gonna be more
Let's
entertaining.
watch the girl who didn't even want to put it in her mouth.
Hey, but I promise you this though.
You know what I'm saying?
I promise you this. I won't throw up.
I have
I
that
can
problem
choke
quite
anything down and not throw up. Okay, I can do it.
bet.
Apple cider vineger, all
No
that
chaser.
nasty
There could
stuff.
be no chaser.
This I can do it. I can block it out
You
of
can
my
put the
mind
no
So
chaser.
why didn't you block it out and try one of those?
because I just.
Okay, no
We-
chaser. But if you want, you can put a scoop of Marmite in there.
Oh, I would rather
Another thing we still got to do is Thad's hot dog challenge.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
haven't forgotten
Yeah.
about
I
that.
forget me. I said I
How-
can do, but I
how-
stand behind.
It was.
However many.
Was it 84?
No, it was 60 something. It was whatever the rest.
64?
But it was just hot dogs.
Yeah, right.
Not the-
Oh yeah.
I'll do it a whole podcast. And y'all give me a time limit. We'll do the
Yeah.
podcast.
I want to do that next, or not maybe not next, but one podcast. We're
That's gonna be over there
podcasting.
just
Thad's
eating
just sitting there eating wieners.
I can't make myself be on camera eating hot dogs. I just can't do it.
Why?
Because
I'm not gonna wait-
hot dogs are shaped like a dong, and I don't feel like eating shaped thing on video.
Like holding it up, like.
Wonder how long you're gonna fit this hot dog in the back of my throat.
Slapping it on your tongue.
You bite it. You don't just.
It's still, I just don't want to have to.
I'm
I can protect myself to a certain
You
point.
can, you can. You're fine.
Mm.
Well,
So
let
that
it-
was, I still feel like I
What
got
if
gonna
y'all,
be a
what
short
if y'all all
one.
get sick?
this is going to be a short one because it is Super Bowl, and Super Bowl actually is started.
I thought it was 5:30.
I just want to get out of here.
Yeah.
You stop rushing this. What do we got? What do we got to do?
He's worried
I
about
get-
tacos.
You got a whole slew of crickets here. You
Yeah.
just ain't that easy.
I can't be eating her crickets and
Yeah, that's my money pot.
We're fixing to go in there, or we're. I'm
Hey,
finna go
after
in
seeing
there
how
and rip up
nutritional these
some
are, I might
tacos
eat
El
that.
Pastor.
I'm
Eat
not gonna
'em.
watch
Eat 'em.
you and complain.
try it, just a
Try
pinch.
it.
Just
No,
a pinch.
see,
Allison.
I'm not a retard. See, what I would do is I would.
First of all,
I would
we
take a
like
cup of
to
water.
apologize.
Yeah, we apologize for the R word.
Okay, if anybody is that way, I don't think that's what they say. That's like more of a slang word.
Anyway,
Pour
Go
them in
ahead.
water and just drink
defend
the
your use
drink.
of the word retard. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh!
I'm
And
saying
all
put
the
them
things I
in
said,
water,
just to drink them down.
and it does smell like soy sauce. doesn't
It
it?
is.
They got
I'm
something
telling
on
you.
them.
It tastes like Marmite. That's what it tastes like.
No.
Eric likes Marmite. He said it was the worst thing.
Well, we're stretching that. I never.
you
said I
do
liked
too.
it,
You
but
kept eating it.
on the bread. It kind of was growing on me a little
Just
bit.
eat the legs.
The bread was different and changed it up completely.
Yeah.
See, this isn't even bad. You don't even have to think that you're eating it. Just eat the wings and legs.
It's just the wings and the legs. How bad could it be?
It's not looking
Not
at you.
chicken wings and legs.
I love chicken
It's
wings.
just-
Who
It's
doesn't?
just shells.
Are y'all flats or a drum on the wings?
Kind of like a good drum.
The drum-
Well, either one.
I
I'm-
think flat-
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Flats,
it's not a big
flats
deal.
are superior.
Really?
in my opinion.
I
Flats are
I don't like the
superior.
cartilage bull crap you get on the drums. and stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
all
I li-
wings are cartilage. It's a
No.
waste of time. You get this much meat off of eating this
Okay,
big
all right,
tiny.
all right.
Better question is, are you a bone in or a
Boneless.
boneless?
It
Boneless.
depends. Okay, so for me, it depends. If I'm in public and don't want to make like a mess, I will eat boneless. But I think the superior is bone in.
Bone end's more
No.
juicy.
Well, here's the deal. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Boneless
If I
ain't
see
a
you
wing.
go in somewhere and order boneless wings, that's chicken nugget.
Yeah, it is.
Just call it what it is.
Okay, I'll
Just call it
concede
what
to
it.
that.
If you say I want chicken nuggets, hey, that's fine, eat it. But
Or-
don't say, "Oh, I'm craving some wings," and then go somewhere and order bone.
Generally, if I say I
Oh, you
want
can call it
wings,
chicken
I
nugget
mean
all day, I
bone
don't
in.
care.
bone in.
Yeah.
Bone
It's
is
covered in sauce.
is is the only way to go.
But if I go to like if we're going out and we're going to eat and going to like a movie or something, if I want wings, I will get boneless just because they're not a mess.
you want
I
chicken
pref-
I want round,
They're still
round,
a mess.
round chicken
We
strips.
need to
is
go
what I
out for
want.
some wings sometime.
Hooters does
Right
have pretty
now.
good wings.
You know what
we
we
just ate a
did?
bunch of ants.
We know what we did one New Year's. We got the like fish fryer, the outdoor one,
Mhm.
and we got a ton of chicken wings from Tyson, and we cooked all different chicken wings and got the buffalo wild.
That
wild
wasn't
wings.
for New Year's. That was Connor's birthday.
No, I think it was New Year's.
No, it was Connor's
you
birthday.
weren't here.
We're hanging up on the wrong part of the story.
Yeah,
here.
either way,
Anyway,
we did all the different flavors. It was
we
really
weren't
good.
there. Y'all could have
Yeah.
made up a time.
Apparently, I wasn't there.
Christopher.
You weren't.
so yeah.
But see, I used to really like Buffalo Wild Wings. I've heard they've gone downhill.
Well, you know, they
I
shut
haven't-
them all down around here.
I think Hot Springs still has one.
I
Really?
don't think so.
I know Texarkana's.
I
No,
think-
sir.
I
Now,
think,
I know
think it shut
I
down.
think
down.
Wingstop
I
is
think they
better
both
anyway.
shut down.
I don't know if I've ever had Wingstop.
I have
I
the
haven't
hot
either.
spring ones now is like some exotic insect eating place.
Mm.
So maybe you'd like it.
Maybe. You never know. But no, I mean, I do like good wings.
Some guy approaches you.
I don't want any kind of meat on the
Boy,
bone.
we got a hell of a deal in here on some.
What if that's who sponsors us? Our vets. That's who sponsors
We just
us.
wrapped some crickets and peanut butter no less than 30 minutes ago. If you want to come in here and sit down and try them.
I'd eat that.
Oh, look, they
Cool.
even got on the back of this one like a little diagram. It's got like a rump, flank, wing,
me a
breast, and
give me a little
drumstick.
flank
You
off
see
that.
that?
That's
Right,
pretty
the whole
funny.
thing off. The other green meat.
Is that
Ew.
what it says? That's gross.
Green meat.
Crickets.
That sounds good.
Mm.
I would dipped in peanut butter. This would be phenomenal.
A whole
Well,
bunch, though. It's a peanut butter and cricket
Like a
sandwich.
jar, but it had like those crickets in it, like a jar of
See.
peanut butter mixed with those. I'd eat it.
I'm thinking you cover a sandwich of peanut butter and just put crickets all on top
Oh,
of
I'd
the
eat
peanut
that.
butter.
oh, I got
Bless
sneeze.
you.
I
I'd eat
couldn't.
that in a heartbeat.
Still got to sneeze.
Don't do it. Don't.
Here's my whole thing is this is the stuff that I try to avoid in my food.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me to eat more?
Ah, I'm allergic.
It's a mental thing
I'm
I can't
allergic
get
to
over.
That's what finds it
But
entertaining.
there's nowhere that larvets are getting in your food.
You don't know that.
Oh, that's false.
Yeah, we don't know
It's-
that.
it-
You've
it's-
seen one of these bugs, one of
Look,
these worms right here in your meal.
Oh,
you
there's
can
been
look
bugs
up.
in all
You
your
can
food.
look up stuff, and they say
Yeah.
They're allowed
There-
so many bugs.
yes, there is a certain percentage. You eat some kind of insects in other foods all the time.
That's fine.
Because it's too hard for them to keep them all out.
You're not gonna
But you don't
anything that
know.
I like. Anything that I like food, you could tell me the most disgusting way it was made, and I'll still eat
Yeah,
it.
people
Um,
talk
yeah,
about
it
hot
don't
dogs
bother
all
me
the
either.
time.
People
I'll
tell me
still eat
the
'em.
chicken
Yeah.
McNuggets from if you saw the way
Oh,
made.
it's
I
a
have-
paste.
I eat
It's
chicken
a
nuggets
paste,
as I watch
though.
them.
I have seen how they're made and got them from they got a test kitchen in there,
Mm.
and you could get them out of the test kitchen and eat them.
Yeah, it's-
That stuff don't bother me.
I'll if something like I'll eat that said thing while I'm watching it being made.
And I've heard people say, "Oh, they put feathers." And they don't put no feathers.
It don't matter if they did.
That
They-
goes
They do
to
put a
dog
little bit of
delicious
skin
if
in
it
there for
is.
flavor. But
Well, Jay, you made a bag full of.
I just
Don't they put that in the dog food? Doesn't it go on the
the
dog food
feathers,
truck?
yeah, they cook it down and make a meal out of it,
Mm.
and it goes in dog
you
food.
behind me.
Eric went to that plant one time,
A rendering plant.
and I'm telling you that there was this black stuff that
It's
he had on his
worse-
boots or wherever
worst
he got it.
smell.
If you
Worst
got it on
smell ever.
anything, it did not come off, and it was
Mm.
the worst smell ever. It was like permanently
You-
there.
when I went there, they gave you had to wear a monitor that detected some when they cooked them. When they cooked
Gas.
them feathers,
Mhm.
I think it was hydrogen monoxide. It could release. I think's what it was. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, so you had to wear this monitor, and they said if it starts beeping, you better get out. They
Wow.
said if you see somebody drop, they said don't stop to help them,
Really?
or you'll be dead too. They said get out.
Did yours beep? at
No, no, never did. But there has been at that there. Oh, I got
Things
those
are tough in the
coming
chicken
on.
feather gang.
Mm.
Not
But
easy
somebody
work.
had been killed at that one down there. in
Hope they
Fort
get
Worth
hazard pay.
from it. If I remember right.
We could-
Dude, I
you-
would die first.
you
Like,
don't-
what is this smell? Ain't nobody getting me off that tower.
No, I think I might be allergic. I think I
Yeah.
might have a shellfish allergy here.
Dude,
They're
you are.
not shellfish.
I want to tell you something. You look a little wild. I probably do too.
Yeah.
We have to take you to the hospital. Like, what did he eat? Some crickets,
Worms.
worms.
I have read online that if you have shellfish allergies, the best thing is to eat about a half a jar of
Half a
marmite.
John Marmite.
On
He could do it. I think if
amazing.
anything, it's the ants.
I mean, my nose is running. I'm feeling flustered.
Now that you,
You were
mention it.
allergic to something,
Chris,
Are
I
you
may-
allergic to anything?
Not that I know of.
but he doesn't eat bugs every day either.
Yeah,
So
I don't eat
you
insects.
allergic to
every
anything?
day.
newfound allergy. Not that I know
Are you?
I don't know.
of.
Looks like I'm about to find out.
I'm not eating.
Who's doing CPR? Who's training CPR in here?
You?
I
Oh,
am.
great. Well, if you go down, boy, we got some bad news.
I'm
for you.
trained, but I can only perform it on women.
I'll do the blowing in his mouth, and you'll do the CPR part. so,
Okay.
the chest compressions.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well,
Yeah,
that
we
was.
end up in the hospital over this. Then
I'm suing Ashley.
Yeah, who should have had some of this, by
Yeah.
the way.
She
I
should've made
can't believe
sign a
you
She
didn't
thing.
should
try
make the
one
vote, too.
thing.
How can you not believe that?
'Cause
My
I thought
girlfriend
you were a
eats
true.
crickets.
I thought you loved us.
I thought you were a true into this podcast, 100%.
Oh, no, I was thrown in.
Oh, we all know who was thrown in.
Sorry.
Me and
That's
Chris
all right.
really wanted to do a podcast with Allison, but Eric's always here, and so he gets to be in it.
Oh
Eric's the creator.
man. Oh, I feel like I need something else to drink. I need to blow my nose.
You were seriously allergic to something.
No.
Are you allergic?
You're acting peculiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I get a vibe from
Could be
you.
the vodka.
Huh?
That is kind of why I'm
I blame
flushed
it
too.
on
a
the
little
alcohol.
bit.
I just had a foot or something.
A foot? How tiny would be a cricket foot?
Ah.
Mm.
How embarrassing would it be though if you did have to go to the ER or something? You know, tell them I've been eating insects. Like,
What the hell you been eating?
They're just
son?
gonna go, why?
Well, it would be more, I think, easier for them to believe that you were like eating these, then you told them like, "Oh, I was in the backyard. There's this cricket went across
Clean
there. I
this
just ate
bug."
him, and you know."
You ain't gonna believe this, but I had about a whole mess of cave crickets about no less than an hour ago. And
I'm
my
not saying
tummy's
that's what it
sick.
is, but-
what about an earthworm? Would y'all eat an earthworm
like just from the
live?
ground up
Yeah,
there? No,
like just
not unless
fresh?
I would starve.
No, I ain't doing that for
No.
I'd have to be starving.
Have you seen those people like overseas like bust open them logs and pull out them worms and
Like the-
larvae
Oh,
stuff?
grub worms kind of deal.
Yeah,
Those big
and
fat
eat-
ones.
Yeah, and eat them.
Although
Could you imagine a pop they
Although-
give like?
from the
Yeah.
Lion King,
Ugh.
the cartoon, when he ate that, I was a little intrigued
Mm.
when he ate
You
that.
were just looking at the colors. They were vibrant.
It was
colorful.
slimy yet satisfying. I don't know.
satisfying.
Maybe-
Hakuna Matata.
Oh, the pizzas from Ninja Turtles. Those were some of
Oh,
the best looking
yeah.
pizzas.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
ever.
cartoon pizza is always
Ah.
really good.
What I'd give for a cartoon pizza.
Mm.
I just
The Ninja Turtles always made pizza look good. It's just that was their obsession.
You're 5 minutes late, dude. Come on, I couldn't find the place.
man, those
Oh.
Ninja Turtles.
You gave me a 10. The tab is 13. 3
Mm-hmm.
minutes late, dude.
What is
Come
that?
on, I couldn't find the place.
Wise man, what did he say? Wise man once said, "Never pay full price for late pizza," or something like
Wise
that.
men say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full
Full
price for late pizza.
Is
That's
that from
right.
one of those from the 90s?
The
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
one,
from the
Yeah,
first one.
yeah.
Yeah, I loved those movies. The
The
second
first
I really
one
did.
is I didn't care for the second one, but I love the first and third one.
Well, see, which one were they when they were in China?
Back in
Third one.
time, that was the third one.
I
yeah.
didn't like
the
that.
second
That was
one.
I didn't
Got some funny moments.
Yeah, see the second one, I thought they tried to turn to
Kiddish.
and just kind of corny. I didn't care, but the third one I liked the third one. I really
To
did.
me, the first one was.
Oh well, yeah, the first one is
The
superior.
first one's the best because it's got Scott Stapp in it. So
Well, it's not Scott, but he looks. I mean, they do
Does he
resemble.
look like him?
I don't know.
That's
Little-
all I
They
think
do
of.
resemble.
a second, I was like, wait.
like a rented Scott staff.
Yeah, they do resemble a little bit.
I think so. I think they look alike.
Casey in April. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good one. I think it still holds up today,
Well, yeah. No,
in my opinion. I've heard
and it
people
seems
call
like,
me crazy for saying that.
all that they've done here in the past since then, I think it just got worse.
No, see, I ain't even watched any of that new ones.
You can't do
It's not
too
the
much
same.
of the
Yeah.
same movie.
It's not the
It
same.
never works out.
Mm.
3's the limit. Can't
3?
do more than 3. When
Really?
you start going over 3, it just gets ridiculous. You start changing
It
characters.
depends on what it is. I mean, because there's
Well, okay,
Yeah.
here's the rule, really. You can't change characters. They
Right.
have to all be the same.
and I
every
will
single
argue
one of
that's
them.
why. Okay, not to get, I won't go along with this. That's why I think the Marvel movies in that era were so great, is because they kept the same
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
They were good movies, I think, nonetheless. But everybody they only changed characters twice in the whole thing. The Hulk changed from Edward Norton and to Mark Ruffalo,
Yeah.
and Rhodey, the Iron Patriot. It was
It was that one guy.
Terrence
first.
Howard,
Yeah.
and now at Don Cheadle. I think Don Cheadle did it way better, anyways. But,
Yeah, I did think that
but
was.
those are the
Howard,
only
too.
two characters that changed.
See, Spider Man changed a ton.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about in this run with Tom Holland. It's
Yeah.
been- but they
Yeah.
brought him back though in
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
yeah, that
3.
was pretty neat to do that.
Yeah.
The way they brought them all together like that.
Yeah.
different
It was
realms or
touching.
whatever. It's pretty neat.
I like when they
It
found out
makes
that
the
Tobey Maguire
original-
actually has webs in it.
And that is another thing that does kind of piss me off is how he is the only one that actually shoots it.
And I would think
Why would
all of
you-
them would, because it was
you got all these
it
other
was
powers, but
a
you
physical
can't shoot
change that they
webs.
went through to become a spider.
I want to say now
And
I
how
have
did
to
they
go
get the
back and
webs?
watch
Yeah.
everything like again, but I think it was the type of. Well, they're different deals, but I want to say that Tom Holland Spider-Man, it wasn't an actual real spider that bit him, wasn't it?
I can't.
It was
remember.
something that his spider was different
Mm,
than.
I mean, but
That's
how can
too
you do
much
everything
changes.
else a spider can, but you can't shoot
Right.
a web?
Well, he has the senses.
Right.
that
He,
should
and he
be-
can
He's got
and, he,
the-
and his
that
stuff,
should be the
but he
main
doesn't have
thing
the
you
web
have, though,
in
is the
him.
web.
Right. But how would you not? Like,
Well, let's be honest. If they had webs in them, it wouldn't come out of their hands.
It, that's true.
I mean, that's true.
Hey, and that would be an interesting swing on it.
Oh, but shooting out.
He's through the deal, shooting it up out of his butt up there, catching on.
That's an idea. That would be hilarious.
I'll be fine with that.
That would be funny.
Now,
But it's like they
Andrew
went.
Garfield.
Well, we can't
was
have web
way
coming
more
out.
Tech like. See, they made it real more seem like Tom Holland's came from the suit because he kind of actually,
Yeah.
you know, Iron Man ended up giving him basically
Yeah,
a
yeah.
new
Mm-hmm.
deal,
But
and
what-
it comes out of his suit.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. Well, y'all ready for tacos?
I've been ready.
Ready for
tacos.
tacos.
Sounds delicious.
All right.
Go 49ers.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean,
Go anybody but the Chiefs.
yeah.
You know.
Dre Greenlaw, Razorback. That's what I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
That's who I'm rooting for in this game.
Any closing remarks?
Go out and get you some
Insects.
insects
Yeah.
out in your back. They're worth it.
Try some bugs.
Allison, don't even. Don't
Yeah.
even say
Try
that.
No, you don't get
He's
to
gonna
promote
get no
them.
say in it.
You don't get to promote them.
Yeah.
When we're getting all free stuff from Larvets,
Go
you don't
ahead.
get to
You
get
can have it all.
wearing Larvet
Well,
hats.
we
don't need 'em.
won't. We can't give you any money, but we can give you a whole supply of cave crickets.
Yay.
We covered them in macaroni and cheese. Thought you'd like it.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Peanut butter.
fantastic. Special sponsor.
Uh,
All right. Well, y'all have a good until next time.
we love y'all. Keep it real. Keep it fresh.
Bye.
Say it.
Deuces.
Love you. Bye.